we can settle some of this off camera.
All right.
And just so you know, I watch a lot more of y'all play than y'all watch me.
That's true.
I know your game, Walt.
That's fine.
I know
Everybody
your game.
Know my game.
I know
Tough
your
shots.
game, Walt.
They going in.
And Elijah, we just gonna lock in the room and see who come out.
All right, come on. Just don't check my
I got
pocket.
Mark coming out of that one.
Just don't check my pocket.
Welcome back to the OGs. This, again, is a Playmaker original, as always, presented by DraftKings. But today, it's a Dove Men Plus Care, presenting these two young little whippersnappers who
jealous.
won a natty.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous because
Hey, that's because you won.
we lost.
And we lost.
And you left.
That was you.
We lost and you left.
I don't know if y'all know this or not. This motherfucker was one of the best ever to do it at UF. And I participated a little bit, but we smoked it. Y'all finished the deal.
We ain't won
We smoked it.
absolutely nothing.
Congratulations, fellas, man. Super proud of y'all, bro, for real. Gator lovers, we love y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Y'all
Appreciate
made us
that.
proud.
Appreciate
Y'all
that.
having us on, man.
Where y'all at?
I'm in LA.
We're in LA.
Y'all both in LA? Y'all don't like each other no more? Y'all just gonna stay away from each other or what?
Nah, that's my
they got
dog.
money
I just
now.
need to mess
Oh, they
them
got-
off. I just got back from the gym, though. I didn't think I was going to make it to the studio. I ain't had the time.
Oh, they got money now?
We
You
are-
do?
They got money.
got money
They just
now.
left the mall.
Walt got money, man.
that-
He
they
don't
just
want to
left the
show
ball.
up, man.
I
What
thought
was that? Listen, what y'all was doing at the mall?
My hands was empty. I was just with the guys. He had some bags in his hands. You know what I'm saying?
So it's
See.
Elijah. It's Mississippi.
Hey,
That
when
way-
Nah, I
Yeah.
don't call, man. I think he had a bag in his hand too.
Nah,
He had a,
that wasn't
I ain't
me.
gonna say
Elijah,
what kind of bag
Walter,
you had, but I know you
I'm
had a
gonna
bag in
help-
your hand.
Can I get a second here with you, D? So they had money before because they had the NIL money now.
Ooh, they did have money before.
So like this whole going to the draft stuff and go to the mall, this been old news for these dudes.
Man, you had to lie about
Yeah,
getting
we had to lie.
money.
We had to lie.
They ain't got to lie.
We had to cheat. Yeah, we had to cheat.
Hey, man, listen, don't mind us. We just jealous. We jealous. We ain't get no money, and we
I would
jealous.
be
We ain't
too, I
won.
gonna lie.
Nah, but for real though, super proud of y'all, man. That was super dope.
Yes,
Appreciate
yes.
Super
that.
dope.
Appreciate
Talk about
Representing
it,
that
man.
Florida Gators.
Talk about it. How's it going, man? Obviously, you know, everything since you guys won the championship, you both got in the LA. You know, you've had the opportunity to work with David Thorpe, who I worked with, Elijah. You had the opportunity to work with Chris Johnson. So just talk about the process and everything going on right now for you guys.
Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, man. Ever since winning the national championship, it's just been a out-of-body experience. You know, just it took a couple of days for me to actually realize that it was real, and that we was the last one standing. But now we had to flip the page and get out here to LA and get the training for the NBA draft and stuff like that. So it's a blessing itself, honestly.
Yeah, man, it's definitely a blessing. I ain't gonna lie, I still don't feel real all the way to me yet. But, you know, hopefully it kick in soon. But, you know, we spent the week. We all celebrated and enjoyed it. Mostly everybody for the most part who declared, they already done went out for their pre-draft stuff. So, yeah, I'm out here in LA too, trying to get ready for the draft. But it was a great experience, man. I'm just thankful and blessed also.
Let me tell y'all something, a person of experience. In about 10 years, you're really going to appreciate it because in about 15 years after we lost our to Michigan State, it hurt way worse than the day after or the week after. So enjoy this stuff, but y'all always going to be national champs, man. But with that being said, what was the Ville like when y'all got back?
I ain't gonna lie, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Let us in.
It was crazy.
insane. I
We
think
couldn't
seen
even really
a
go
clip of
outside
somebody
for real.
falling off of the
God.
Yeah, true. But I think I seen the clip of somebody falling off the
Stoplight?
Off the
The
light
stoplight.
pole.
Like-
Yeah, some dude fell off the light pole.
Yeah.
Everybody was around there in Midtown, had it swarmed. So it was
swarm for
it
sure.
was crazy.
But that particular night, after y'all won it, what y'all do in San Antonio? Because y'all big time me. I wasn't able to hang out with y'all.
Damn.
I was there. Yeah, killer. They big time me.
Damn.
I wasn't
Come on,
cool
UD.
enough. But
Man, you should've-
what y'all did that night?
Well, they had us on the boat at the Riverwalk for like 2 hours. So we was out there. We was on the boat half the night. We probably didn't get back to the hotel till about what, Mark? 1:32?
At least 1 or 12, somewhere around there.
Yeah, it was like 1:32. Everybody was chilling at the hotel. It was like, it was crazy out there too. Like you couldn't go outside. It was either you was taking a picture or you was signing an autograph. So everybody just stayed in the hotel.
Yeah.
This what y'all came to Florida for. FAU, Iona. This what y'all came to Florida for. Just tell me, man, as y'all going through the process when y'all jumped in the portal and y'all looking at different schools, what are the things that's standing out to y'all? Why University of Florida?
You know me? I ain't gonna lie, University of Florida. I'm from Florida, man.
There it is.
So location, that's one of the main things. And then obviously the SEC, producing like a lot of just NBA players, elite level athleticism, elite level physicality type of basketball being played. So I thought it was just the best place, to improve my game.
And for me, I didn't want to be in the portal that long because that process itself was just stressful. But I also wanted to play in the SEC, so I was looking at SEC schools, and me and my team, we looked at Florida and looked at all the returners and just the potential, and we surpassed that, obviously winning the national championship, but that was kind of what my mindset was.
Well, you both said stuff about the SEC, and the SEC was historic this year. Like it was fun to watch. Like it was like high level basketball for the entire season. And whether I went to Florida or not, I was picking y'all to win it because your consistency, your toughness, and the winning habits that y'all brought there was why I would have picked y'all anyways. But that SEC, talk about that every day in and out, how it prepared you for that run in the SEC tournament and the SSM tournament.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I think it was a lot of stuff that prepared us, to be honest. Obviously, the way everybody's in the gym every day, and then obviously, SEC was a game every night, so you couldn't take no nights off. And then, we had a couple injuries throughout the year, so it don't matter what game it is, you feel me? Everybody got to be ready at all times. So we had a couple guys go out, other guys got to step in, fill a role, a bigger role. And then that just helped in games down the road. Maybe this guy wasn't feeling it one night, we got another guy right behind him, or it's his night. So we just had a team full of guys that could go. We was all saying it. And the whole postseason was like, we all can go. We had Bennett Anderson, one of the walk-ons, he was getting buckets. So that was kind of the motto.
Yeah, for sure.
That's right, Bennett. Shout out Bennett. Get buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The BA.
That's my dog.
For you look at, obviously, both of you guys were two-way athletes coming out of high school. Both of you guys played football. Both of you guys played basketball. But you didn't get this recognition. You didn't get the stars. Just talk about how that chip on your shoulder drove you. Because I tell people all the time, I had that same chip. That chip would make you a monster. Everybody didn't have your luxury, killer.
What's that?
Everybody had the luxury you had coming out of South Dakota. I'm just saying. Some of us just had to
I
go
came
get
out
that
of South
shit out the
Dakota. That's a
mud.
luxury now?
Somebody else had to go get that shit out the mud, dog. That's all I'm saying. That's no knock
Shout
on
out
you
South
coming
Dakota.
from
It's a
South
luxury.
Dakota. But I'm just saying. Talk about that chip that y'all boys had on your shoulder. No stars. And obviously, every single time you get a chance to see them that got a star, what your mindset was. Because I know what the mindset is. When you lock their ass in the room and can't let them out and nobody can help them. But just talk about y'all mindset.
I just think it comes from where we grew up, in the conditions and stuff like that. Cause I know like Wells ain't sweet, some Mississippi ain't sweet. So when
sweet.
you put that, what did you say? What is it?
Say
No,
Lake
ain't
Wells
sweet.
ain't
I
sweet.
like that. I like
it ain't
that.
like South Dakota.
Yeah.
South
So when you
Dakota,
put that- when you
it's
put that
okay.
on
You
the,
know South Dakota sweet. Don't
or
you gotta
somebody that's,
apologize for
feel
that.
disrespected. You know what I'm saying? You the real come out when you line up and get across each other. So that's kind of what my mindset was.
Nah, facts. You put whoever in front of us, man. Them stars, whatever you got.
Don't matter.
Obviously, when you get to college, they don't matter. But you feel me? You're going to have to prove it every time we step on the court. So, Mark brought that dog mentality. I think it just brought a little bit more dog out in everybody on the team, honestly.
Sound like me. Listen, I used to have a saying. Y'all laughing, but I used to have a saying. I'm gonna come out this and I'm gonna have enough heart for everybody. So whichever ain't got no heart on the bench tonight, don't worry about it. I got you. I got enough for you too.
Nah, that's hard. I rock with that.
Yeah, I got enough heart for
Yeah,
everybody.
big.
Don't
I
worry
might
about it.
steal
You
that
can
one.
take the
I might
night off.
steal
I'm
that
gonna bring it. Don't you worry about it.
Yeah, I'm about to steal that one, UD.
Yeah, don't take it with you. That's what I'm here for. Don't worry about it. I got all the game. I got 20 years worth of advice and experience for y'all.
And he played with a couple scarecrows too. No heart. You know what I mean?
A lot of scarecrows need to go see the Wizards.
Man, somebody done called us stray, man.
They ain't no stray. They ain't no stray. Listen, there's a lot of need to go see the Wizard. They know who they are. It's totally fine. It's all right.
You gotta see the Wizard. Gotta see the Wizard. By the way, both of y'all had I with you moments in the NCAA tournament. Like, I love real hoop. Elijah, when you dunked on old buddy, I was loving life. Walt, when you had a 2-footer and dribbled out 6 dribbles and shot a tray. Like, those are both like I got to myself. Like, that's when I knew we were gonna win it. Man,
both
like,
old moments, by the way.
That's what I'm saying.
Both old moments, by the way. Yeah. Your 3 was old and your dunk was old.
Yeah. Nah, them were big time plays.
Both
big time
moments.
Walk us through it though. Like, what are y'all thinking during things?
You say what we thinking during them plays?
Yeah. When you had a 2-footer and you drove out and shot, when you dribbled out 6 times and shot a fadeaway 3.
Yeah, that was a goddamn horse shot.
That's my type.
That was a horse shot, young fella. That was a horse shot. You made it. That was a horse shot.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Me and my high school coach, we work on that footwork. Now, maybe not that specific shot, but we work on that little 180 turn footwork. But I ain't gonna lie, my mind was blank. I know Tommy hit them 2 threes. I had hit one before that, and then we came back down. The boys switched, chased out, hit the 180. Nobody was there. Let that thing go. Simple.
But he worked on it.
Thank God it went in. I got cussed out if it didn't.
Nah.
I'm just happy you work on this. I'm tired of people trying shit they don't work on at 7:30. People be coming at 7:30 and shoot that they ain't never tried. So I'm happy you worked on it. And Elijah, I'm with. Hey, listen, a dog. We need a bone every now and then. I'm with you on that for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, in that game, everyone was texting me because I was at home watching the game. We were cooked in that game to get to the national championship. Like, it was 11 with what, 9 to play?
You talking about Texas Tech?
Yeah.
Yeah.
11, man. It was like 11.
We was definitely getting cooked, but you told the guys to believe, and we went on the run ourselves. So
I really believe that y'all connection and y'all brotherhood that y'all have in that locker room, all the way from the coaching staff to the players to the training staff, like how y'all really vibe with each other. I really believe that that's a lot of the reason why y'all was able to win the championship. Yes, y'all were good and y'all were talented, but I think y'all were the most connected team. I think y'all really had a brotherhood, and I think it matters when you playing for your brother as opposed to just playing for a teammate. Like, this is my brother. Like, I ain't gonna let him down. And I think that y'all definitely built that. Just talk about how y'all was able to build that brotherhood, whether it be the off-season training, whether it be playing video games, whether it be spending time with each other, getting to know each other's family. Just talk about that brotherhood and that camaraderie that y'all was able to build.
I think it just started day one. We got the campus, I think Coach Golden, he tossed the ball up in the air and we was hooping. And I think that just started everything. You started to see everybody's personalities come out. By the time the second game, everybody talking smack. Even like the military workouts, having to be there for your brother. All the dinners that we'd have been on, like, I think it just led us to unbelievable bond that, that nobody could just surpass.
Nah, facts. I ain't gonna lie. I used to say it all the time. Like, we seen each other so much, like, throughout the day. Like, when you went home, it was kind of like you wanted a break from each other. But, like, we was just together all day. So it's like you learn about a person. Like, Lodge, mama, that's my auntie. I call her auntie every time I see her. She at every game. Like, we really family. And just, learning somebody like that, like you said, your brother, like, you learn how to talk to a guy, how he respond, how he respond to this and that. So whenever we get in those adversity moments, like at the end of the game, we down, we ain't yelling at each other. We just over there having a conversation, getting on the same page and then getting back on the court. So we just learned so much about each other off the court. It helped on the court.
Yeah,
that's dope. That's dope. UD, we got a Dove Men Plus Care Self-Care segment.
Damn.
By the way, y'all had Dove all up in your locker room as a March Madness partner.
What? I still got some on my counter I done stole from everybody.
We appreciate them for that.
Yeah, y'all smelling good, right?
Too, because it was a couple of daddy.
Man, they gave us a dial bottle. They gave us a dial bar. Share that between the 15 of y'all mugs. But you have 6 games in a few weeks, right? What's your guys' mindset going into it? Obviously, you take one at a time, but you never know what your opponent is. I always tell people preparation's a monster. So you play a Thursday, and you play a Saturday, you play a Friday, you play a Sunday. You don't know who your Saturday or Sunday opponent is. What's your mindset going in there with those games? Just take care of business on your own? Be you?
Nah, I mean, you got to come together as a team. But, like, say if we play Thursday, you resting the rest of that day. Friday you resting as well, but you do it like a light walkthrough.
Yeah, we had like light little walkthrough shooting.
Yeah, but like it's basketball. You got to hoop, and like somebody hit a 3, you got to adjust. Like you got to get out there. You're not like the game just tell you how to play it. Honestly.
Yeah,
Hey,
go to them. They
go ahead.
say what? Oh,
No, go ahead.
Go to them. They did a good job. Like even throughout the year, like just like the quick 1 or 2 day preps. I even was playing like the MTEs for Thanksgiving in the SEC tournament. You get one night, basically 1 night and 1 morning. So they did like a good job with the 1 and 2 day preps, making sure everybody knew everything.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that broke down that film, man. That was major.
It's crazy because
I was working hard. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to our managers, man.
There you go.
I literally is gonna bring that up and I'm gonna steal a page out your book because you call him Mark. Can I call you Mark, dog? I ain't gotta call you Elijah. Can I call you Mark? Like
nah,
the team?
You good.
Like
Go
I'm
ahead.
on the team?
You good.
All right, got it. So Mark, you told me when we was out to dinner, you told me about the impact of Torian Green and the assistant coaches and the other guys on the staff. I want to touch on them so they get some love too, because obviously everybody idolizes and we're gonna get a head coach their flowers, but there's so many people behind the scenes that has to put in the work for you guys to get to where you are. So can we just talk about those assistant coaches? You can start with you, Mark, and then obviously go over.
All right. Shout out to Torian Green, Jordan Talley, and all the managers, man. I think we got the hardest working group. In terms of player development and stuff like that, you go back and look at everybody's numbers from last year. Everybody's numbers is up, efficiency is up, everything's through the roof. So I mean, the numbers don't lie. We put the work in, so gotta get those guys their flowers, man. We was in there night in, night out.
Facts. Shout out T Green. He was in that uniform too. So just hearing him talk every day, like. You take it in a little different, because he been there before. He don't want to. He a champion himself, back to back. So, when he's saying something, we was definitely listening. And then obviously, Tally, all our managers, like they in there every day rebounding for us. Like, I tell them boys every time, appreciate y'all. Like, if they ever need anything, they can hit me, because without them, we wouldn't have got all our reps up, hitting all them shots in the game. So it was a lot of unseen hours, and we appreciate them guys for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, everyone, let's talk about your shower routine. I know after bowling, broadcasting, and podcasting, there's nothing better than a nice hot shower. But when it comes to washing, are you actually using body wash designed for your skin or just whatever's there?
If you like most men and yours was already there, it's time to upgrade. Dove Men Plus Care Body Wash.
Within 24-hour nourishing micro moisture, Dove Men's Body Wash keeps your skin feeling hydrated and healthy all day long. And it's not just any body wash, it's the #1 dermatologist recommended brand for men. #1 body wash and #1 on the court. It also designed specifically for men's skin, repairing and nourishing from the first wash.
Ooh, killer. I use this at home. It feels good.
So if you want skin that looks and feels better without spending extra time or effort, this is it. A simple switch, yet a big upgrade.
We always do it the right way over here, the OGs. Remember, care changes everything. Try Dove Men Plus Care Body Wash today and feel the difference.
And feel the difference.
I feel it already.
You do? Let's go.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Look good.
You ain't lying.
You already know, baby.
Playoff basketball is here, and there's still plenty of game left to be played. Don't miss a second of hoops action with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. From every game day until the trophy is lifted, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, odds boost, and so much more. Here's something special for first-timers. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code OGs. The crown is yours. Stay in on the action and use your $200 in bonus bets on DraftKings same game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets together from the same game. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on in-progress games right as they happen, making watching the game that much more exciting. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Pick 6 and have the shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers, use my promo code OGs and bet just $5 on any wager to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code OGs only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Mr. Udonis Haslam.
Damn, Kelly, you got to come with my whole name?
Well, just because this is serious business here.
Making
This
me
is
nervous.
our NHL Futures presented by DraftKings. That deserves a Udonis Haslam.
Okay, cool. I'm with you. Let's do it.
All right, Udonis.
Here you go.
We're going to parlay two teams. UD, the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. I go first. We're going to show you how much money we're going to win, or I'm going to win. You'll probably get second.
I'm going to win.
But for right now, I'm going to take the Hurricanes at plus 240, and I'm going to parlay them with the Vegas Golden Knights at plus 475. That will give me a grand total of, wait for it, plus 1855. So $100 gives me $1,855. You
Too
did.
bad that don't do nothing for your rich ass.
Actually, payout is
Too bad that don't
$19,900.
do nothing for your rich ass.
Well, let's see what you got then, Coach.
You already know I'm going to mother Florida Panthers.
Okay. Well, I like that.
And
Plus
I gotta
370.
And I
You got
got
a
to
little-
stick with you with the Golden Knights.
Oh, you're going Golden Knights too.
Yeah, I
You're
gotta
gonna get
go
a nice
Golden
payout.
Knights
You're gonna get a
on
nice
that one,
payout,
man.
Coach.
Golden Knights.
You get a little higher payout.
My education on hockey is very minimal,
Me and you both, buddy.
but I know the Golden Knights,
I do know the Golden Knights.
and I know the Panthers have been to the Cup twice in the last couple years.
Okay.
Back
So
to
you
back.
so,
First year they didn't win it. Last year they won it.
so your payout's $2,702.50. Ain't gonna do nothing for your little rich ass either.
That's
But
bird food.
but with that being said, man, go see the boys at DraftKings. Put in your NHL futures right now while the numbers are hot.
You already know what it is, and use the code OGs.
What's the code?
The OG.
The code is what?
The OG.
Use the code.
The OG. OGs.
OGs.
2,
Code.
1.
Code.
The OG. Man, I just want to take a minute to shout out Isaiah Hartenstein, my dog.
Who?
Isaiah Hartenstein, my dog.
Yo dog.
He my dog.
Yo
Nah,
dog.
My dog. He sent me a jersey.
Yo
He my
dog.
Man, you know I love them dogs, man. I've been a fan ever since he was in New York.
That's right.
I felt like he
Talk
was
to
the
him.
most underrated signing
Talk
of
to
the
him.
summer. Him going
Talk
to
to him.
OKC, I felt like he addressed everything they need.
Talk to him.
And I have been really
have-
reluctant.
you have-
I have
you
been
have-
really reluctant to say this because I'm a show me guy.
Yeah.
And I've been saying Boston because I'm a show me guy, and they're the
Yeah,
only team that have shown me.
Yeah.
But because of this dude, I really feel like, and if I'm being honest, I feel like OKC is the favorite this year.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a show me guy,
Real talk, you've been gassing them all
I
year.
really feel like because of this dude that OKC is the favorite. So man, listen, Isaiah, man, I appreciate you, dog. You one of those guys, man, where they don't have to run a play for you. But at the end of the day, they look on the stat sheet, you move the needle, and they
Flip that
can't
thing
win
around,
without
Coach.
you.
Flip
you
that
know
thing
what I'm
around,
saying?
Coach.
So
Flip that thing around,
appreciate all you done for the game. OG, stay blessed.
Ooh.
Yeah. So listen,
Good luck, just not tomorrow.
what you mean? Hey,
play
listen, I ain't got
Memphis,
nothing to do
fool.
it. Listen, boy,
Actually,
Memphis
it
got
might
a
be
better
tonight.
chance of wrestling an alligator. I know you represent Ja. Isaiah, appreciate you, dog, and I got something for you too, man. Keep moving the needle. Keep playing the game the right way. Keep imposing your will. Keep being one of those guys that your teammates can depend on, man. Keep being accountable. Keep holding them together.
It's
And hopefully I'll see you, man, one day holding that trophy up and getting that ring, man.
It's UDONIS.
Damn. See, this is that hater. You know what I'm saying? This is that Memphis that's going on right now. But don't you worry about it, man. You keep doing your thing.
Haslam, HASLEM. Hey, I tell you what, you have been preaching this the whole year, though. I do have respect for that.
I have been doing what?
You've been preaching it all year.
Say it again.
You've been preaching it all year.
Yes, sir.
You're in a
Let me
Johnny.
add a little something extra to it. Let me add a little something extra
Give
to
him
it.
a little salt.
Let me add a
pepper
little
to it,
something
salt,
extra
pepper
to it.
A little salt and pepper to it.
Keep moving the needle. Anything notice anything about that?
Ooh.
To Isaiah from Udonis Haslam.
Hey, let me tell you something. Young fella. I can call you young because I'm an old mother, okay?
Keep moving the needle.
That's impressive right there because I've been knowing this mother for 22 years. I ain't got one of them.
Oh,
So now I know he
that's
got
that
respect
bullshit.
for you.
Listen, let me tell you something. Don't do that. You right though. I ain't gave you a jersey. This is true. Right? You gave me a jersey. And I
did.
ain't gave you one.
I
You
did.
right. When he right, he right.
Yeah.
I ain't right. You right, but
I've been trying to move that needle too now.
you right. You right. You
Just
right.
a different kind of needle, homie.
Yeah, that's all right though.
Well, shout out to you guys, man. 2025 national champs, can't ever take that shit away. But now we're on to the next. How's the training for, obviously your entire life
Time
you
to
dream
eat
of
for
playing.
real.
Not only winning a national championship at this level, at college level, but now playing in the NBA, right? Like that's everyone's ultimate goal. So how's training going, preparation going? Where are you guys at with that? And talk to us about, to your fans, where you guys are at and what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm out here in LA. I signed with Clutch, so I'm with them. I'm with their camp. So we just out here working out every day. Got 2 workouts a day and then 1 weightlifting session. Obviously, you got to take care of your body, so like a lot of recovery and stuff like that. But it's different. Obviously, when I was younger, didn't have like all the training and all this other stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I used to go back home, play pickup with my boys. That's how I got better. But now I'm kind of just learning all this different stuff, different techniques, make sure you're on balance with this or on balance with that. So just learning like all the little details, learning a lot out here from Chris Johnson. So it's been a blessing, man. I'm just thankful to be a part of, be in this process.
Shout out Chris, man. Shout out. That's my dog.
facts.
Chris got that work.
I'm about a weekend now. I got out here like last Wednesday. I'm out here with Life Sports. It's my second year with Life Sports. I had working with Coach Colin. And we just been working on everything. We've been working on the pre-job process, working on the team workouts, working on like skill development. We just working on everything that we're gonna see during this whole process. And just shout out to my team, man. We doing it all over here, getting us ready for the next level for sure.
Dope, man. It's gonna be fun to watch y'all keep doing this.
I just got one question. Cause we old. What y'all want us to call y'all? You wanted me to call you Walter? You want me to call you your whole name?
I mean, Walter, Walt.
Cause I'm like the homie. Like I'm like the
I ain't
homie.
really
You want me to
got
call
no
you Walt?
nickname for real.
I'm calling you Walt. I'm calling you Walt.
bet.
Then I'm the homie. Elijah, what you want to be called? Elijah or Mark?
Elijah, Mart, A-Mart, man, it don't matter, man.
A-Mart.
You can call him. You can call him.
A-Mart and Walt.
You call him.
Yeah, call me Big
A-Mart and
Mouth or
Walt.
something.
Call me Big Dog. Call him.
Man,
You talking about
finna be
Big
calling
Dog.
by their whole name. Listen, Walt and A-Mart.
Walt,
That's it.
that's right.
You got that?
Yeah, I got that, Coach. Hey, y'all mind if we get throw a couple fan questions at y'all? We got a
yeah,
lot
sure,
of them
we
because
can
y'all
do it.
won a natty. For Elijah and Walter, what's the biggest difference in changing schools? Going from mid-major to SEC.
FAU to Florida. Well, first of all, you need me to answer that? It's FAU in Florida. But go ahead, answer
Oh,
the question.
damn. Hey, Mark.
Go ahead, answer the question.
Yeah, why you trying FAU like that, yo?
I
that's
ain't
what I'm
trying
saying.
FAU like that.
Hey,
but
y'all
I'm
go to
just
Final Four?
saying-
We played
Y'all go to Final Four?
some teams now.
Hey, Mart, I
They
don't
go
want.
to a Final
Hey,
Four.
and
I don't
we-
know
Did
y'all go to
what
Final Four?
We won too.
Ooh.
hey, Mart, I don't want
Come
no
on now,
smoke,
UD.
but goddamn, Mr. Gators, don't do me like that.
Nah,
I'm
you
just
right.
saying.
You're right. But the biggest difference was like, I was with FAU 4 years, so I was comfortable. I knew those guys, but transition to Florida, you had to get out your comfort zone and get to know new people, establish yourself as a leader as well. That's just some of the details or whatever, but it's a lot more that comes with it. But anybody could handle it.
Basically, let them know you're a dog. You gonna do what you do anywhere. That what he's saying.
All right.
That what he's saying.
You can
It
say
ain't matter.
It's OG.
It ain't
You
matter.
say it.
Drop me off like a Navy SEAL and I'ma eat.
I get it.
That what he's saying.
Walt, what do you say? Iona to Florida. What you got?
Man, the speed of the game was definitely different at the SEC level compared to Iona. Me personally, I think the biggest difference between mid-major and like high major for real is the bigs. But our big man at Iona, Nelly Jr. Joseph, shout out to my boy. He was great. He ended up going to New Mexico. He was a high major big also, but just the speed of the game and just the big man, their physicality. I think that was the biggest difference.
That Iona team.
Athleticism, too.
Shout out
I gotta say
fucking
athleticism,
Coach
too.
Patino.
How was that?
Gangster.
Yeah, how was that playing for
Coach P.
Patino?
Hold on, gangster.
Yeah,
gangster,
how was that playing for
gangster.
Patino?
Hold up. Had that Dennis Jenkins and then the who'd you just say went to New Mexico?
Nelly Jr. Joseph, man, we had a squad. If we ain't Barrett Jean Louise, if we ain't draw UConn first round, I think we could have won some games for sure.
And then FAU goes to Final
Hey,
Four.
Mark, yeah, y'all had a squad too. Now I
They
ain't
had-
talking.
they had- old boy went to
y'all had a
Arkansas.
squad
He had some
too.
dogs over there.
Old boy went to Arkansas.
Yeah.
Old boy went to
I like this
Michigan.
game.
Vlad, Nick, G.
You had the big fella that went to
Brian
Michigan.
Greenlee, like,
I'm
Dylan
I like
Gabbard,
Vlad.
Brandon Weatherspoon. I can keep going, man.
Yeah, y'all
we
the
was
whip.
deep, dog.
Yeah, y'all both was
I'm out
loaded
here
now.
with Vlad.
So let me ask you
Are
a
you?
question. Both of y'all, why not football? Why not football? Because both of y'all could have played football, right? Why not?
Yeah.
Football practices ain't enjoyable for me. I ain't want to do the footwork drills. I ain't want to be in the sun. I'm going to be honest. I just love the game of basketball more.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't like the sun either, but I was more invested in basketball. Like in the summertime, I did AAU. I'd maybe do like one football camp or rivals camp or something like that. But when I look back, I was really more invested in basketball, so I had to go with that one for sure.
Still got the mentality though. Still carry the mentality, the dog mentality.
Got to keep it.
Yeah.
At Heat Muse, what went on in that locker room at halftime when you were down versus Auburn and Houston?
Yeah, talk to us. Yeah, I need to know.
Everybody, I ain't gonna lie. Like everybody think Golden be spazzing. Golden don't be spazzing like that.
Nah?
Like
He
nah,
spazzed
he
on the
don't.
court.
He really,
He'll spaz on the court. When we get in the back, he chill. Like, you know.
Really?
Because
Yeah,
Coach
he be-
Hartman, he'll come in there and spaz on you. Like, people don't know Coach Hartman. He's the one
Yeah.
that come in there and spaz on you. When Coach Hartman say something, it's law. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we listening and we locked in. But, you know, both those times, you know, Coach Hartman had to get on us. But
nah, facts. Coach Hartman
never.
definitely gonna Coach Hartman gonna come in there and spaz for sure. But honestly, man, we just went in there, you know, went over our checklist. You know, we didn't do this well enough. We didn't do that well enough. You know, Coach Golden, he tried to keep the energy up. But man, everybody really just walked in there. We was like, man, lock in. Like we tripping. And then after we say that, everybody come out second half and we lock back in.
Oh, so they cold. They wasn't even worried. This is another day at the office for them boys.
I ain't gonna lie, like, every time we've been down, like, we wasn't, like, shaky. We wasn't a little worried. You know, like, halftime, we just, you know, we chilling, we letting our guard down. But when we on that walk back to the court, that's when you gotta, you know what I'm saying, go those reminders in your head, what you gotta do to win this game, and that's what we do.
Nah, facts.
So as you guys are training, I know one thing the NBA loves to do is they like to compare people to other people. He can be this in the league. He can be that guy in the league. Is there anybody that you're looking at and you're saying, okay, I want to pattern myself after this guy, or I want to take something from this guy, or this is the kind of guy I want to emulate when I want to get into the league? Is there guys that you're looking at and y'all saying, okay, this is the guy who I'm going to try to pattern myself after?
I ain't gonna say there's no specific guy for me. I said this a couple weeks ago, but I like taking like bits and pieces from different people's game. Like I love the way Drew guard. You know, obviously I need to be better on that end. You know, just being more consistent. I love the way Drew guard. Donovan Mitchell with all the different footworks whenever he get inside the paint. You know, guys like Garland, even Luka, the way they just using their shoulders, putting it into people's body. You know, just physicality. So just trying to take like different things from different guards.
I say my comparison, I say early in the league, probably Davion Mitchell, towards like the breaking point, Lou Dort,
love that.
and then when I'm at my peak, probably like Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
But then
And
I
Lou
also
Dort-
have an
Lou Dort-
offensive game like
yeah.
Donovan Mitchell or like Damian Lillard that I can get to for real.
Love it. I think the good thing that both of you guys did is you named winning basketball players.
Yeah.
Both of y'all named winning basketball players. Guys that
That's
you
the
can't
most
win
important
without.
thing.
For sure.
That's what I would advise y'all, man. It's very few years or very few players that have the role that they absolutely want on a team. The Bronze have the role he want. Luka have the role he want. And the other 80, 90% of us got to play a role to help the team win. So whether you be in that star role, that's up to your coach. But if not, you have to be able to help a team win. What can you do to help a team win? You know what I'm saying? So I love that y'all named those kind of dudes, for sure.
Yeah, nah, we were saying that at the beginning of this year, man. People was talking about goals and stuff. I told, you know, we was all saying it to each other. Winning gonna solve everybody's problem. Everybody gonna get where they want to go as long as we winning. So
I think everybody know y'all's story when y'all won the national championship. But talk to me about Lake Wells. Talk to me about, Mississippi. Just talk to me about that part of y'all life and y'all upbringing and what drove y'all. Y'all was some badass kids.
For sure.
Y'all was some badass kids.
Hey,
I see
like
badass kids written all over the screen right now.
Say, facts. Hey, what are you gonna say?
It depends on who you ask.
Okay, well, I'm asking you.
I ain't gonna say I was bad. I think I say look at
What was your mother say? What was your mother say right
I seen
now?
a little picture of you when you was a kid, bro. You look like you was bad.
He's
bro.
a badass
Nah,
little
I'm
dude.
not gonna lie. Like as a little kid, like what we talking, like second grade? I probably, you feel me? I don't even remember all that. But I
Yeah,
was
give us an
probably
age
bad for
range. Give us
sure.
an age range.
Okay, we
Nah.
middle school.
Middle school to high school.
Start middle school up to high school.
Middle
Oh
school.
nah, that's when I locked
Yeah.
in on basketball. I was straight by
Yeah.
that time. We
Okay.
was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I
middle
had got
school.
enough whoopings that up to that point. So I learned my lesson. I was developed enough to understand I ain't want no more whoopings.
So if you was getting
Yeah,
whoopings,
middle
that
school,
mean
I
you was
got to the
cutting
point
up.
where.
You say what?
If you was getting
Middle
whoopings,
school,
that
I
mean
got
you
to
was
the point
cutting
where
up.
the whoopings ain't hurt. So I knew right from wrong then. So I was just like,
Boy, don't let Auntie hear that.
First of
They
all,
ain't hurt.
First of
bro,
all,
we had.
the man built
we
like
had
the
those
man
talks,
built like
bro.
an action figure. So you had to whoop his ass. You got to beat him with your hand, cause he they gonna beat you
that's
with no
what
I ain't
you
belt.
want.
all
doing
mine
it.
hurt. I can't even sit here and tell you they didn't.
He said built like an action figure.
Man,
Chill out, man.
I'm just saying, bro. Listen, when we went to watch y'all play, I was pointing at you. I was looking at my son. I say, see, that's how you want to look. I was telling my son at the
Dawg,
game,
man.
see, if you can look like that, we got a chance.
Nah, see, I got too much muscles, man. The referees be messing with me, man. They be calling foul on me. Don't be giving me fouls, thinking I can play through it.
Hey,
It's
man,
giving the curse for
don't
sure.
let up on their ass. Keep your foot on the pedal. Just learn all the referees' names. That's what I tell you. When you get in the league, learn all you too. Learn all their first name. Be able to address them on a first name basis. I'm telling you, that'll go a long way. It sounds like something small, but when I got
Yeah.
the NBA, I was getting on every call. I had tattoos and braids, and I ain't give a damn about nothing else.
Oh, man.
Coach Riley called me in the office. He sat me down, and he gave me a list of every single official name. He said, learn their names. And I literally learned every name of, instead of saying, hey, ref, hey, official, John,
Yeah.
Jimmy, Jason, whatever their name was, and I started addressing them on a first name basis, and that made all the difference for me. Because I'm going to tell you, y'all ain't going to get no calls. Ain't nobody giving you shit. You ain't going to get no
already
calls,
knowing.
bro. Just get ready.
Yeah.
Just get ready. You ain't getting no calls.
I'm already knowing.
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much used to that. We ain't get calls this year.
Say it again. Say it again.
Mark, we ain't even gonna speak on that though.
All right, my fault.
Say it again. And you still won it.
For the people in the back.
Yeah, my fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, but look, y'all just dropped some gems on us, man. Y'all got some more gems for us. Like, you know
We
what I'm
got
saying?
gems
Like,
all
any
day.
little
Man.
thing, you feel me?
Listen, one thing I can tell you is stay ready so you don't got to get ready. You don't never know when your moment coming, man. You could be a guy where you ain't played all season and the coach could just call your number just for 3 minutes. And whatever those 3 minutes is, you got to make sure that you make those 3 minutes positive. And those 3 minutes could turn into 7 minutes. Those 7 minutes could turn into 10 minutes. But you got to stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. And the way I made this team, we was playing the damn drill. Shot hit the basket. The rolled to half court. I chased the damn ball to half court. Coach Riley blew the whistle and looked at me and said, what are you doing? I thought I got in trouble. He said, why you stop? I said, I ain't hear no whistle. He looked at me and he said, it's just that simple. Just that simple. Because I was the only one who chased the rebound before the whistle. So you never know what is going to be the deciding factor or what's going to help you or what's going to hurt you, but just be prepared for when your moment comes. You know what I'm saying?
I got one for
you
y'all.
talk about it.
All right. In June, there's going to be a draft that y'all preparing for. It don't matter if your names picked are called 17, 18, 47. That's just the beginning because everybody that's coming in that training camp, summer league is coming to grind. Find out a way to get on the floor. Who you think you are now and who you think you want to be are two total different things, right? How do I impact – we talked about it. How do we impact winning? How do we get on the floor to earn confidence? Whether it's 8 minutes, 12 minutes, 16 minutes. If you do those things and the coach builds trust in you because you don't have to worry about it, you'll be fine. Habits and routines will be everything for longevity. Habits and routines will completely control your future. If you guys show, like I say it as a vet, I see better than I hear. Everyone talks about how hard they're working. Show them how hard you're working, right? And like we talked about on every segment we do, like the game of basketball is turning into shoot 8, 9 threes per person. Are you shooting 500 or making 500 after every practice in front of people to build that confidence? That's what it's about. Habits, routines, find ways to get on the floor to impact winning. 8 minutes turn to 12 minutes, 12 minutes turn to 20 minutes, and then you become a
And this is not a job. This is a lifestyle.
Yes, right?
This is a lifestyle. Just make no mistake about it. Whatever you eat is helping prepare you to be in the best shape of your life. How much you sleep, what you do in your free time, all that liquor, whatever that you got going on, that is going to impact you.
What'd you say?
So that liquor.
The what?
That liquor.
Oh, the liquor.
Yeah, don't worry about the beer don't count, Killer.
Yeah,
we ain't counting beer because you drink beer. So beer and liquor are two different things.
I've been on that
we
since
ain't
I was
managed
12.
the beer. But everything you do, bro, it's a lifestyle. And I learned this from LeBron. Man, we'll have practice, and he was with us with Bron, and he'll tell you, we'll have practice at 10. LeBron done rode a goddamn 10 speed, 7, 8 miles, and got there by 8. By the time he's already lift weights, he's got his shots up, he has been on the training table. By the time practice start, LeBron has been through a whole 2.5-hour training session just to get ready and prepared for practice. Now practice start, he cooking with no grease. Like, like he's already on a level that we can't even go to. And he didn't even have to do all that. So just if I could tell you anything, that this is not a job, fellas, this is a lifestyle. You don't have no off season. Ain't no off season. When the season's over, you get your ass in that weight room. You focus on building your body and getting in the best shape you possibly can. And then once the season get a little bit closer, then you get in the weight room. But this is literally a 24-hour job. This is who you are. This is what you are.
And it's the best job in the world.
Ooh, ain't no lying about that.
But someone else has a question for you guys. Did Coach Todd use his fist, head, or elbow to break the whiteboard at halftime?
Damn.
What happened?
Open hand. My boy hit an open hand slap. I remember that.
Slapped him.
Really? He slapped it.
Really?
I like it.
He got like a 2-step head start, slapped it.
So he do
He
get
came in the locker room.
he do get a little turned up at halftime.
It
Nah,
depends.
they be after. He slapped
mean-
the boy after. Like, say we beat the team by 20 or something. He slapped the boy.
Breaking the clipboard ain't bad. That's a little bit of
I don't know, man. I don't know. I forgot.
Well, I need me as a coach because I'll f the whole locker room up. That's kind of I be on. And we gonna fight the other team if we lose. That's the kind of I be on.
I got you another question. Rob Blackwood. First of all, thank you for restoring UF Hoops to its glory.
Restoring? Damn, what are you trying to say?
hold
Hold up.
Y'all are legends. Outside of championship, what was your favorite moment of the season? Also, UD, wait for it. How do you think this team would do against the 2007 team or the 2000 team in honor of our host?
I don't want to have that conversation.
I know what's
I don't
going to
wanna
happen
talk
in
about that.
2000.
I don't want to talk about that. Day one,
I
we
want
did.
to have it though.
I don't want to
Yeah,
talk
I
about
had
it. I
that
knew you
combo,
was
man.
going to want to have it. I knew you was going to have it, Walt. I knew you was going to want to have it. Go
Y'all
ahead,
answer.
answer the question.
Y'all answer.
Favorite moment?
I'm gonna say my favorite moment because it was when I realized we could be something special. It was a North Carolina game, like just
That's what I was thinking.
we was up at half. They came back. It was a neutral game, but it was an away game. It was in North Carolina,
That place.
so they had it rocking, and they came back and they was up on us. And I want to say that was like the first time we hit adversity all year, and like nobody folded, nobody was scared on the bench, nobody was yelling at each other. Like everybody stuck together. So I say that was my favorite moment, and when I realized, we could be something special this year.
Yeah, I think that was the breaking point of like our trajectory of the season for real. Because we could have
Facts.
folded, we could have balled up in the shell, But we stood up on all 10. You know what I'm saying? In they city, in they gym, really, and came
Was
out
that
victorious.
Jordan, Jones, Charlotte?
Yeah, we was in Charlotte.
Ain't no better.
All right, now let's have this conversation.
Look, I ain't
Ain't no
gonna
better
lie.
feeling in the world.
Let's
I
have
didn't want to have this
What we
conversation.
talking?
Killer.
I can't
I did not
wait
want to
to have
have
this
this conversation. I didn't.
All right.
Listen,
But
man.
y'all,
I
we
don't, listen. We was 10 deep. I don't know about y'all. We was 10 deep.
a
We
full
was
kennel.
17 deep.
A full
we all
kennel.
can go.
We
might
all
put
kennel
Bennett-
the
We might
nation.
put Bennett in the game. Bennett get right.
Bennett ain't
man,
getting this
listen,
game. I promise you.
let me just
Hey,
tell you something.
hey, shout out to Bennett. He ain't getting this game. I promise you.
Yeah, is that the walk on who they gave a scholarship?
Ain't no way in hell.
We would have walked. He would
You
have
know
walked
what?
off. We'd have told his ass up.
Nah,
No
Bennett got
disrespect.
some dog in
He'd have
him,
had to
man.
walk off.
Bennett
me
might
tell you
have a
something.
dog in him.
me tell you something.
I've seen a lot of them.
We had Donnell Harvey, a lottery pick, coming off the bench.
Eighth man.
Eighth man,
That's cool.
because yours truly was starred.
That's cool. Like
We
I
had
said,
stars.
y'all had
You
no
right.
stars. We ain't had no stars. So you line up across as you want to.
Hey, now listen, that's where you went wrong. I ain't had no stars either.
Donnell
That's where
Harvey,
you
did
went
he have
wrong.
stars?
Yeah, he had stars. He had
Alright.
stars.
He ain't gonna be ready.
And Mike
Alright.
Mike had about 7 or 8 of them.
We had plenty of
I
stars.
ain't gonna think stuff sweet till I hit with one of them bowls.
Hey, listen, y'all
We
remember when I
big on them
said?
bowls.
Remember when I said have enough heart for everybody? Have enough heart for everybody. That started
I
at
sent Ruben
Gainesville.
Ruben and Mike, he gonna hit you with one of them bowls.
Nah, fact. We sending Roo for y'all boys down low. Anything down there, Roo hitting.
Hey, listen.
Anything.
One thing about it, two things for sure. I'm gonna get the last hit, so just let Rue know that.
Nah, that what you think. Hey, it was a couple other people that just thought the same thing. Roo got that last hit.
Listen,
Hey, I'm just gonna say congratulations, man. That was
I
a big
don't even want to
time
mess with y'all because I'm retired and I'm old. But it's a great
man.
conversation to have. And just so y'all
Nah,
know,
for sure.
in my free time, I like to play defense. So Chris got my number and Coach Thorpe got my number. Don't y'all worry about it. We can settle some of this off camera. Just so you know.
Hey, I'm gonna take you up on that whenever
I
I'm
don't
in
even
Miami.
listen. I don't
For
even
sure.
want the ball. I don't want to score. I get a point
not
for
gonna get it.
stops. And just so you know, I watch a lot more of y'all play than y'all watch me.
That's true.
I know your game, Walt.
That's fine.
I know your
Everybody
game.
know my game.
I know
Tough
your
shots.
game, Walt.
They going in.
Hey, and Elijah, we just gonna lock in the room and see who come out.
All right, come on.
We just gonna lock up and see who come out.
Just don't
Ain't
check
gonna
my
lie, I got
pocket.
Mark coming out of that one.
Just don't check my pocket.
I was just talking, man. I love what y'all do, man. I don't want no smoke, but I am here to help. Chris know it. Coach Thorpe know it. I do play defense just for fun, but just to get y'all better, man. I'm just here to help, dog. That's
For
it.
sure, man. I
That's it.
appreciate
You get a
that.
bucket on me, you can score on anybody.
We're gonna change. We're gonna change the whole narrative. Of this.
Why you ain't talking about playing no defense?
I don't play defense. I score. If I score 32, you got 20 ass good defense. fool.
You see this? It's 2 versus 1. You ain't
Hey,
gonna
at
play no
least you kept
defense.
it real though.
No, swing that hoe to me. You'll be fine. I'm getting the bucket. This segment is brought to you by Morgan & Morgan. Where filing a claim is too easy. If you're injured, visit morganandmorgan.com.
Too easy.
What was going through your minds during those final moments when you realized you just won it all? How would you describe the atmosphere in the locker room after you win? Talk to me. Morgan & Morgan for the people.
For the people.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Wasn't nothing going through my mind. My mind was blank. Everybody seen my face. I was like, dang, it's crazy. My mind was blank. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't think I really realized it until I seen the stage come on the court. I mean, I seen our team storming the court, and I'm just like, yo, what's actually going on right now? Like,
Hey,
they went
man.
to the fans, then
I'm-
celebrated with them. Like, that's when I think it really hit for real.
So once y'all won, the amount of attention that came y'all way, how did y'all deal with the distractions?
I got a family, man. I don't even pay it no mind.
Hey, Mark, you got my number? Walt, you will have my number. Please call me. I'm a great advisor. I got great advice at this stage of my life. I done did it all. Up. I can tell you exactly what not to do. I promise you.
And by the way, guys, I tried to tell him that when he was going through it, but he wouldn't listen to me.
Some of us got to
No, you
learn the
probably
hard
right
way.
with him, man.
Some of us got to learn the hard way.
He talking about you was right with him.
Some of us got to learn the hard way, for
You
sure.
heard Mark? He said you was right with him. Little. Here is a dirty little secret that insurance industry may want to keep under wraps. Insurance companies profit by holding on to your money for as long as possible. So after an accident, they might do whatever they can to delay or deny your claim. This way, they can keep those profits growing. Morgan & Morgan fights hard against these corporations to fight to make sure you get every dollar you deserve. When in court, the insurance companies want juries to think that at-fault driver is the one paying the verdict amount. Meanwhile, it's really the insurance companies who are covering the cost. When Morgan & Morgan takes on a case, they're almost always going after the big insurance companies and not the individuals at fault. Morgan & Morgan fights hard for their clients, and these corporations know that. A recent client in Pennsylvania just received $29 million. That's $29 million. Insurer's best offer was $500,000. Another recent client in Florida received $20 million. Last offer, zero. There's a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury firm. Hiring the wrong firm can be disastrous. Hiring the right firm could substantially increase your settlement. With Morgan & Morgan, it's easy to get started, and their fee is free unless they win. Just visit forthepeople.com/OGs or dial #law 529. That's forthepeople.com/OGs or dial #law 529. This, my friends, is a paid advertisement.
So you say you're a family man. Well, talk about your family, man, because when you won, you said, I can't wait to see my mama. Talk about your family and just overall that.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Definitely couldn't wait to see my mama, man. It's just, you know, what y'all see in me, you know, it's basically like me on the court. You know, that's everything my mama done instilled in me. So we've been through a lot together. You know, I know she, you know, dealt with a lot when I was younger, you know, growing up. You know, just even taking me to basketball tournaments, you know, going out of her way, you know, make sure I was on the court, you know, allowing me to be there. You know, it just, it meant a lot to me. You know, as I'm getting older, I'm just not realizing. So, yeah, man, I'm just thankful for my mama, honestly. I couldn't wait to see her and my family. And I just love all of my daughter, you know, my aunties, you know, everybody. So
That's
it's
beautiful.
just, it's different, you know, when you know you got a family watching, you know, depending on you. So, it just gives you like a different type of motivation, man. I'm definitely just thankful for all of them, you know, just being there for me throughout my whole life.
You know, fellas, there's a lot of sacrifices across everybody. We talk about moms, aunties, everybody. Everyone's sacrifices to get you guys here, man. Super proud of both of y'all. Super proud of Florida Gators winning a championship. Thank you guys so much for joining us, man. Best of luck with everything, for real. And before we leave, I'm gonna let the real OG give you some OG advice. You got some OG advice for him before we leave?
Yeah, call me. That's my OG advice. Both of y'all going, hey, Mark, you got my number. Walt, you going to have my number. Call me. It's no coincidence the impact and the relationship that I have with the Heat. It's no coincidence that you look at guys that, whether they were undrafted, whether they were drafted, you know what I'm saying, they got their money. And they were able to be successful basketball players if they came in here up under this organization. So for me, man, I would love to have the opportunity to be there for y'all and help y'all through anything I can. You know what I'm saying? No pressure, but I'm here for y'all, man. I wish y'all the best. And I'll be around, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere. So my OG advice is reach out, man, and continue to do what y'all doing, man. Keep y'all nose clean, stay out of trouble, keep God first. Hey, Mart, obviously I had a chance to meet you. Walt, I haven't a chance to meet you, man, but just continue to push forward, man. And I appreciate y'all taking the time, and y'all made all of us proud as Gators, man. Y'all made us proud. And I don't want no smoke. I'm just talking shit. I don't want to get hurt.
Hey, nah. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. We was talking all year. You know, y'all set a standard, you know, back in them days. I ain't gonna say it's been a minute, but it's been a minute. So.
No, it's been a minute. Goddamn, it's been a minute.
But
it's been an hour.
We appreciate y'all,
It's been an
man.
hour.
We was just trying to bring it back to what y'all had of that, man. So we appreciate y'all having us on this show and for the standard y'all set at University of Florida.
Yeah, real
Go
talk.
handle
be an
business,
honor.
man. Stay on that grind. Stay on that grind.
For sure.
And it'd be an honor and a privilege to work out with y'all, man. So if y'all in Miami or when I get back out to LA, I'll tap in with y'all, man. I still got a few
less.
things that
Let's do it.
I could
We're
contribute
gonna get
to
that
the
done
cause.
for sure.
For sure.
Go
for
handle
sure,
business,
man.
man. Good luck.
Yeah,
Good luck with
y'all
the process,
business, man.
fellas.
Much love.
Proud of y'all,
Good luck
man.
to y'all,
Congratulations
boy.
on
Man,
everything,
appreciate
bro.
y'all. Go get them, boy. Go get them. Y'all get your opportunities. Y'all handle y'all business.
OG's out.
For sure.
Appreciate y'all.